Hello, everyone. Well, I wanted to bring you a special Saturday weather update since it's looking like such a wet day and wet night in the region, and then a very cool Sunday. So let's get to part two of your weekend forecast, sponsored by NIPSCO. What I think we're going to see today and into tonight is three different rounds of rain working over the region, and we're dealing with the first round early this morning. Activity still ongoing at 8 a.m., a combination of showers and perhaps a couple of weak storms. This is on the backside of one cold front, but we've got another cold front that's going to be pushing in this afternoon. So when is this round going to be gone? It's looking like about 10:30 or so. We'll get another lull in the activity. We're not done with the rain just yet, and we will be able to warm some. Temperatures coming up a little bit, but don't look for a dramatic warm up. But I think we'll see places rise into the mid 60s in spots, especially in the southern part of the region. So the second round of rain, I think, is going to begin about 1 o'clock or so. And this is when that next cold front is going to be pushing in. And as it pushes in, I do think we'll see some storms pop up. We might even see some stronger storms. I'm not worried about severe storms anymore, but what I think is possible is maybe some wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour, maybe some pea-sized hail, but we're not talking about damaging wind gusts or damaging hail. But I do want to mention the chance, particularly if you're in Newton or Jasper County, that maybe you could see some very tiny hail and get some gusty winds up to 40 miles per hour, kind of like we were seeing yesterday in the region. Otherwise, there's not going to be much wind today. I do want to stress that. After such a windy day yesterday, unless you get one of those stronger storms, there's not going to be much wind around. All right, so how long is this round of rain going to be sticking around? Well, again, beginning around 1 o'clock, and there we are at 3:30, still dealing with a combination of showers and storms, but it looks like by 6 o'clock, that round will be clear. But look what's happened to our temperatures. You know, where we were seeing those temperatures in the mid 60s, now in the low 60s, and where we had temperatures in the low 60s in the northern part of the region, now sitting in the mid to upper 50s, so a little bit cooler on the other side of that front. And then what's going to happen is that front is also going to slow down, and so we're going to get yet another round of rain that's going to work over us through the evening hours and into the overnight. So we might catch a couple of hours where there's nothing going on in the region, but look at what happens at 8 o'clock. The third and final round of rain pushing in. Now, look at all these temperatures now, mainly in the mid to upper 50s, maybe some in the low 50s, and when it's this chilly, it's most likely just going to be showers. Could there be a couple of very weak storms? Yes, I'm not going to rule that out, but this is mostly going to be a round of showers. But it's going to be around for a while, so pushing in around 8 o'clock, there's 10 o'clock, there's midnight, so looking pretty wet from 8 o'clock this evening through midnight. And also what's going to happen late tonight, as this final round pushes out, the winds are going to pick up, and it's going to start to get breezy, and our temperatures are going to drop even more. So I think we'll completely get rid of this third and final round by 4 a.m., and then that's going to be it. No more rain for the rest of the weekend. But look how temperatures, especially to the west where the clouds are breaking up, already starting to drop into the 40s. And I think that could ultimately happen over the region very late tonight, early tomorrow morning, temperatures in the low 50s to upper 40s in spots, with a little bit of a wind chill factor as well, gusts around 20 miles per hour. So how much rain are we talking about through tonight? Well, I think most of us are going to see a quarter to a half an inch. Quarter-inch totals are most likely if you're in Lake Porter or LaPorte County. Newton, Jasper County, more likely that we could get up to half an inch. One thing that the model won't show you, but I do think is possible, if you get under one of those stronger storms that I mentioned during the afternoon, it is possible you could see up to an inch of rain, but not worried about any flooding. So good news there. Good news that we're not worried about damaging wind and damaging hail. Just some tiny hail and maybe wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour during the afternoon. Finally, let's talk about tomorrow. I think we're going to be dealing with partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. And look at these cool temperatures. These are high temperatures tomorrow afternoon. Some could get stuck in the upper 50s right along the lake. I think for most of the northern part of the region, we're talking about highs in the low 60s. If you're in Newton, Jasper County, the southern part of the region, mid 60s. In general, though, these temperatures are about 15 degrees below normal for this time of year. And looking like a breezy day, gusts around 25 miles per hour.